Hello and good evening, and welcome, guys, to our VIP Global Conference and Training Call. My name is Shane Hyman, and I am a founding member of VIP Global, as well as a Diamond Master Store Builder with TPS, The Perfect Solution. And we have a very exciting training call lined up for this evening, and but I'll be the host for this evening's call, and we have some very exciting and dynamic leaders lined up to present some training here for you this evening. So we like to meet here every Sunday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time to have a really good call to round off our week and start a new week off very strong with the right mindsets and philosophies and proper action activities for us to engage in that will create a wonderful result for us as we build this fantastic opportunity in the e-commerce space. So I'll get this thing started off by going over our weekly events, and we do have our VIP Global event calendar at facebook.com/VIP Global Network. So every Sunday, again, our training call at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, training conference call for VIP Global. And on Mondays, we have our TPS corporate webinar given to us at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have not done so, go ahead and register at tpswebinar.com. We also have a live Tuesday TPS business overview. That's actually going to be a grand opening in the city of Anaheim at leader Rudy Salaya's office, grand opening there in the city of Anaheim. So it will start at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also swing by VIP Global fan page at facebook.com/VIP Global Network and stay tuned for the exact address. Now on Wednesdays, we have our VIP Global training webinar, and it is held at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't done so, go ahead and register today at VIPGlobalTraining.com. Okay, go ahead and get yourself registered and get all of your team registered to plug into these trainings. Now, also on Thursday, we have a TPS Business Overview webinar. Okay, and you can register for that as well at tpsoverview.com. It starts at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You want to go ahead and register yourself, and the people who you're communicating with, your suspects and your prospects, you want to use this as a fantastic tool to get them registered for that as well, and allow the presenters to do the heavy lifting for you. It's another excellent avenue for exposure to what this business is and the proper calls to action to get your enrollment URL, so that way they can sign up and enroll with you and get started right. So those are our events. We also have a very exciting first Super Saturday event from Corporate TPS coming up here at the beginning of February. February 4th in the city of Ontario, California. It's right there at the DoubleTree, okay? So definitely want to get registered for that as well, tpsevent.com, and we will love to see you there. And, you know, everybody's working real hard to rank advance and continue in their business as we face that fantastic event coming up here. So, guys, without any further ado, we're going to jump right in. We have fantastic training lined up, and I'm just absolutely honored and privileged to bring up the next gentleman who is going to be heading up this training for the night. So he's a leader, and he is creating more leaders. You know, and here at VIP Global, we're simply here to facilitate and empower TPS members to really tap into their greatness, become all that they are, and realize the ultimate success, and truly fully capitalize on the perfect timing and positioning that we have here with the Perfect Solution and change our family's financial futures forever. So this gentleman here is actually exploding in his business, and he's going to go over some strategies here, right? Some strategies that are really attainable. You know, as long as you narrow down what it is you're supposed to do, and you do it, you're going to see results. So without any further ado, I'd like to bring up Mr. Rudy Salaya to the training, and he's just he's a businessman. You know, he has a successful business in the solar industry, and he has experience with network marketing and coaching and things of that nature as well. So he's pretty much bottled up all that he is and is giving it so freely to so many people and helping so many people grow and develop. And I'm just honored to know him and be able to work with him and truly call him my friend now. So without any further ado, I'd like to welcome on Mr. Rudy Salai.
All right, Shane. Thank you so much for that introduction, buddy. And likewise, man, it definitely has felt like we've known each other for years. We've been able to develop a friendship, that I can't even describe, man. And just the fact that we're on the same mission as one team and one dream, it's definitely been an experience, and I can't wait to ride this wave with you and just so many others here with the TPS family. And yeah, it's definitely some exciting times. When we talk about 2017 and starting off in such an explosive way, I'm very happy and blessed that I was able to do a soft launch at my new office over in Anaheim Hills, and about 48 hours away from having our grand opening. And it's funny because so many people can make so many excuses not to be there. So one of the things that came to mind was making tacos, and let's call it Taco Tuesday with TPS, right? So now nobody has any excuses. Everybody needs to show up. It looks like we're having some really good results so far. I think we've sent out tons of invites, and we're getting a lot of response. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for that. Nobody asked me to do that either. This is something that I chose to do, and it's one of those things where I don't have a boss. I don't have someone telling me that I need to do these things. This is something that I want to do. It's in my heart to make sure I set everybody else up for success. Not just myself, but everyone. I want everyone to call it their home. It's a TPS office, but it's also something that, it's something that you can also look at and use it as a resource and take advantage of that location while we have it. And if we grow as a team, as a family, our goal is to grow out of that office and get something even bigger. So, with that said, guys, I'm excited, and I'm going to touch on a couple of subjects tonight. I have a lot to do with building relationships and building that trust with so many people, and through that, we develop a culture here at TPS that you can't even compare to in any other company. And that's what TPS is. I've noticed that about this company, even though I've only been here for only 5 months, and kind of fast forwarding through the rank advances and just seeing my team grow, and just all of that is what really this company brings is the support. It brings that feeling of, this feels like home, and I want you guys to feel the same way. So I'm going to touch on a couple of things to help you guys grow your business and really just create a culture that everyone's going to talk about. Trust me, we're going to be the talk of the town with this office, and if we can grow this and build the right momentum, especially with the February 4th event coming up in Ontario, we can really, really knock this thing out of the park, and tons of you guys can have a lot of success in this company. So that's why I brought that office up. That's why it's there for us to utilize. But without that, I want to go ahead and introduce somebody that's going to talk a little bit about that culture, a little bit more about how we're a high-tech company, and we have tons of goals, but at the end of the day, it's about building relationships. This guy just set his alarm clock a little bit earlier to be awake for this call. He's on the other side of the world in the UK, and he's a leader. He's a leader of leaders. He's building a team out there of over 500 people in a country that's in pre-launch. And what does that tell you? That's commitment. That is belief. It's something that hasn't even happened in his country yet, but they're positioning themselves so that when it does, they're all going to be ahead of that curve. And I couldn't be any more proud of him, and I'm excited to see him in the next couple of weeks. And those of you that are going to be participating in the Go parties and all my launches at the offices, and then obviously at the February 4th, you guys will have an opportunity to talk to him. This is someone that's been a really good friend of mine now for the last few months since I joined TPS. Thanks to Kyle McGregor, the founder of VIP Global, he's making all these connections happen. Such a magical thing. And Philip Llewellyn, can you hear me, buddy? Philip, are you on the line with us? And I'm not sure if you can hear me, but if Philip's on there, I know he's on the Uber conference. If maybe you can mute him in, he might be having some mic problems too.
Yeah, I see that he was on, and but he's flashing on and off, so it might be a connection problem where he's at right now. I'm sure he'll be refreshing it and reestablishing that connection here.
Okay. I'm messaging him right now and see. So yeah, guys, I mean, it's just a lot of really, really great times. I want to buy a little bit of time here for Philip to come on. Maybe I can bring on my other guest speaker. Not sure if he's on there. Somebody that started a few months ago, literally, saw this thing. And this is someone I went to high school with, you know, and he wasn't really knowledgeable in this kind of business. You know, network marketing, it's something that he never really thought of doing. But when I really painted the picture for him and showed him that he has the ability to have so much success in this company because it's so easy. You plug in, it's a turnkey system, and as long as you show up and win and do what we need to do to make sure we set you up for success, there's no reason why you can't grow as fast as this guy has. And I couldn't be any more proud of him. I know that he just hit master store owner, and he's on his way as a master store builder. You know, he's also making sure that he makes a lot of noise for the Latino community. Mr. Flaviano Luna, are you on the line with us? Okay, maybe he's having some issues as well. No problem. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a little bit of time for everybody. Something I wanted to touch on, guys. You know, it's really about building momentum. It's about showing up and winning, and everyone has the same opportunity to build all the teams, everybody that's rank advancing and making things happen. Everyone has that same opportunity because everyone starts at the bottom, but they work their way up to the top. And the only way to do that is, you know, obviously building teams, working for the numbers instead of the numbers working for you, right? And we're a high-tech company, and I want to touch on that a little bit because it's about the culture. You know, first and foremost, we're an e-commerce company, right? But we've been so blessed to have the resources and the people and the knowledge in this company where they created a system, a duplicable system here in the network marketing aspect of things. And, you know, when you really take that and capitalize on the system that we have that's already set for us, all you need to do is just really promote and build the team. And how you're going to build a team is obviously building trust. Right? You're never going to be able to build relationships if they don't trust you, if they don't hear the confidence, if they don't see you doing something. If you're not on this conference call tonight, guess what? Your team is not going to be on the conference call. So it's very important to do that. See, as human beings, we have two choices. You either make excuses or you make results. Today, I happen to be moving, okay? It's very easy for me to say, you know what, I can't be on the call tonight because I'm busy with my family, I'm moving, but I'm making a way because obviously without you guys, I would not be here. So I'm very blessed to be able to have this position and watching you guys grow. But at the same time, how are you guys going to be able to believe in the company and what we're doing if I don't show up? So I'm fully committed, but you have to be committed yourself. And how you do that is obviously just plugging in, making sure that you show up to every single conference call, making sure you're at every webinar, every training. If you can, let's throw go parties. Guys, go parties, I can tell you right now, since I started the company, I must have had over 10. But for the first, few go parties, I wasn't able to do what Kyle did. I wasn't able to go in front of a crowd and talk about an e-commerce company that's global wide and touching on growing teams of hundreds and thousands of people and being able to portray that to so many in front of you. That's kind of a hard thing to do. But what I did is I showed up. I've invited so many people as I possibly could to the event, and I let Kyle do all the work. And guys, I do that for you as well. Now I've reached a point in my career where I can actually stand up there, right, share everything that's going on with TPS and really just build that knowledge for you, show you, kind of paint the picture of what's going on with this company. And guys, this is the right place at the right time. We're booming. And there's no reason why no one's going to want to show up. I mean, we're making so much noise on Facebook, but and social media and promoting through text messages and making phone calls. It's, again, you got to work the numbers. Don't let the numbers work for you. You have to stay persistent. You have to be consistent with the promotions. Right now, between today and February 4th, I have about 3 go parties scheduled. And that's something I don't have to do, but it's something I'm committed to doing because I want to see a lot of my teams create that momentum and build it for February 4th, right? And this is something where you want to, it's a compressing time frame. Let's talk about that for a second. When you do a go party, it's only like an hour to 2 hours, right? Everyone shows up, does a little bit of mingling in the beginning. Everyone talks about how their experience has been so far with TPS. Now you're creating relationships. You never know that could last a lifetime, right? And you're just there for a 1-hour presentation, okay? And they're getting something that could potentially change their lives forever. Okay, the slides are already done for you. All you have to do is put butts in seats and have everybody show up. And it's about creating that momentum, getting everybody to show up, because what happens when you see something like that and you're excited and you leave with so much excitement and the adrenaline is rushing and you're like, yes, let's do this, let's go team, let's go. You know, and from the results of that go party, you can always create a new one and carry on to the following week or maybe even the next day, because those people have other people that they may want to show it to. See, when I had my soft launch a week ago, it's funny because, you know, we did our personal invites as exclusive invites, only people that are leaders, people that are actually doing something in the company and rank advancing, and people that really are committed to the TPS vision. And it's funny because almost everyone showed up that we invited, but now when they left that night, they were telling me and Kyle and everybody else, guys, I have like 2 or 3 friends I'm going to bring next week. Are you guys sure you're going to make this happen? You know, and they left with some information and shared it with everyone they knew. So guess what? The grand opening will definitely be double the crowd that was actually there at my soft launch. So, and that's what Go Parties are about, guys. It's about being committed, promoting, and going all the way through to the very end. And I want to make sure that I have Philip kind of touch on that a little bit. Philip, can you hear us? Are you okay?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Beautiful, beautiful. I did a little bit of edification for you, but again, guys, this is Philip Llewellyn. He's on the other side of the country right now. It's wee hours in the morning, but, you know, when you talk about someone that's interested or committed, this guy is committed. And, you know, someone that I've been able to develop a friendship over the last 90 days here at TPS, and I'm excited to see him in the next 2 weeks. He's flying out here. And this guy's coming with pearly whites and really excited with his suit and going to be ready to rock and roll. So thanks for joining the call with us, man.
It is my absolute pleasure, and thank you for that wonderful introduction from earlier as well. I was really gutted I couldn't say thank you with my microphone issues. So, listen, I absolutely love what you guys are doing out there right now. I'm super stoked here at nearly 2 o'clock in the morning in the UK. I can't wait to come back out. I'm flying out on the 30th of January. I'm really sorry I missed your soft launch, Rudy, and I'm missing it next week, but I can't wait. I'm going to hang over there for 2 Tuesdays rolling. Listen, here's what excites me. We've got Go Parties going on in Southern California. We've got Go Parties going on in other parts of the world. We haven't got any going on in the UK right now, but I'm building this across the nation of the UK, which is like about geographically the size of California, to be fair, but it's a country in its own, 60 million people here. But I've not attended a Go Party here yet, but we will be soon. So I'm looking forward to learn. You guys are creating the path here. You're laying the foundation of what we need to do, how we need to do it, why we need to do it, what's working, what isn't working, because this is such a high-touch business. It's easy to say in 2017, it's e-commerce. You get 3 e-commerce stores. You get paid for free. It's shopping and buying online, and everyone can socialize with Facebook. Listen, I'm here to tell you that the ones that can reach out and create a personal connection and build up trust with individuals, you're going to kill this business. You are going to rock it, because don't just sell this as another freebie online. This is another little free thing that everyone can get into. You haven't got to pay. You can earn money for free. Guys, everyone has heard that over and over and over again. Everyone has heard about the easy money, push button money, do something and get something for nothing. This isn't what we're all about. Yes, you can make money here, 100%. You can make a good living here, but it involves work. It involves reaching out to people. We say shop, save, and get paid. I'm going to change that to shop, share, and get paid, because the more we shop, the more we share, the even more that we will actually get paid. Okay, so we can shop a little, share even more, and we get paid on the lot. That's fantastic. So do your Go Parties, everything that you can put together for a Go Party to get people in a room. You can do belly to belly, face to face, press play on a computer, on a laptop, watch the screen, get people involved, get people signed up there and then, get people to make their first order so that the following day they can see money going into their back office. That is so, so powerful. spend money today, earn money tomorrow. It's unbelievable. And you get paid to send products to your own address. I absolutely love this. It's all about building relationships. Rudy, I have to say the things that you're doing out there, building a community within the communities that you all live and you all work is the way to go. We're talking acres of diamonds, my friend. You and your team are going to build a global business just by unearthing the diamonds in your own backyard. And every single time you have a go party, just think of where that leads to, because, do you know, here's the thing, here's the success that this business will become. Every go party you have, you should be booking 2 or 3 from. So imagine going to a go party knowing you're going to have 2 or 3 go parties from each and every one. It's unbelievable the way that this can grow just by touching people, just by turning up at people's front doors, ringing the bell, just for 15, 20 minutes to close a go party. I'm making myself available to everyone. If you want me to do a go party close out for you, I'll happily come on via Skype and close out a go party, because it's all about connecting with people. It's so important. And that's what I wanted to say, Rudy. To hand it back to you is, don't rely on all the technology we've got today. Yes, we've got amazing things. I'm 5,500 miles away. You can hear me like I'm in the next room. It's fantastic. But wouldn't it be better to be in the next room? And if we can put ourselves on Skype, put ourselves in front of people, people like to see people smile. People like to see the whites of their eyes. Build those relationships. And you've got a master relationship builder in a team leader here in Rudy. Anyone else that is in VIP Global, we've got Kyle, we've got Shane, we've got myself. We've got so many leaders here and so many people stepping up to the plate week in, week out. Who cannot win here? I can't think of any single person that can't win with this business and this team. I've never been so excited. 34 years of this industry in and out of this business, and I feel like a kid at Christmas again. Rudy, back to you, my friend. Thanks for inviting me on. I hope I've managed to cover a few bases for you, buddy.
All right, Philip, thank you so much. And yes, absolutely. I mean, that's what it's about, guys. It's really just exactly how Philip just said. It's really just plugging in. It's about showing up, making sure that these go parties are something that you're committed to. They're if you look at it more like a party instead of a presentation, who doesn't like parties? And now you got Philip coming all the way from the UK, and he already said it himself. You guys heard it come out of his mouth. He will go and present for you and actually share his knowledge. And trust me, this guy's 20 years in the industry. Okay, so he will share some golden nuggets with you guys. And Philip, thank you so much for being on the call. I know it's a little, I would say early for you.
It's my absolute pleasure, buddy.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. So guys, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's not just here in the U.S., but we're very blessed with the opportunity. I mean, shopping, saving, getting paid, and with a company that's on the rise, but still in the infancy. We're still a baby. We haven't even learned how to walk or talk yet. And the crazy thing, I haven't got the confirmation, unfortunately, but Philip brought it to my attention. We have somebody that just joined the company, I would say a couple hours ago in Santa Monica, and it looked, I'm not going to say it yet officially, but I think we're past the 1 million mark. I'm not sure. So I'm waiting for that confirmation from our GM of North America. But nonetheless, this is exciting times because we will for sure get past that 1 million mark. And the thing is that we're all positioned, if you've already verified, for that 138 to continue growing. You know, so many people are trying to find a way to make money in their sleep. TPS is the proper vehicle to help you do that. And that's just one way we get paid. I mean, talk about something, I'm losing sleep just on the 138. I keep refreshing my page, keep looking at it, and it's crazy how it just continues growing. But yes, I want to bring somebody else on, somebody I'm very, very proud of, because the way the business works is so funny. You know, I introduced something to Flaviano. Flaviano introduced it to Raul. Raul and him are on a rat race right now for MSB. But who knew? Raul had a huge network out in Las Vegas. So me and Kyle were committed to going out there doing a go party for them, I would say about a month and a half ago, and their team is absolutely exploding. And I couldn't be any more proud of this lady. She's committed to TPS. I mean, she's always sharing this vision with everyone she works with, everyone that encounters her, anybody that just crosses her path. It's funny because she's like, by the time I get into work, before I can even clock in, people are asking me how I can sign up for TPS. Such a good problem to have. But again, she's really just pedal to the metal right now. She's definitely going to hit MSB herself very, very soon. And I know she's on her way back from California to Las Vegas on the road as we speak. Daniela Cuevas, are you on the line with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, just go ahead and share a little bit of your experience with TPS and, what your experience has been like and how your team is just absolutely exploding out there.
Okay, so like you said, my name is Daniela. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I actually joined TPS 2 months ago, and it was after listening in to one of these calls on Sunday. To me, it's just crazy because I was just looking at my enrollment not too long ago, and it's only been 2 months, but to me it seems like a lot more, not because of the length of time, but it's everything I've been able to accomplish within those 2 months, all the people I've been able to meet, all the support that you guys have shown so that I can grow with TPS. Like you said, I share it with everybody and anybody I can. It's a no-brainer. Like sometimes you just start talking and I don't even know anymore how I even bring it into the conversation. Super easy. And my thing is, don't ever get discouraged by people that say no. They will tell you no when you're explaining it to them or whatnot, but just give it a few days and they're going to be back to ask you how to enroll. Super easy, and I mean, you're just shopping. I love to travel, so I'm excited about the travel stuff that's coming up. So I'll be getting paid for something else I love to do. And I don't know, don't be discouraged to ask and share this opportunity with the people you least expect to take it, because you don't know what difference you're going to make in their life. When I joined, I mean, I was like, I'll give it a try, and then right away I started seeing, the numbers go up. It was within the 138 matrix, and then as well as my commission. So that keeps encouraging me to keep going.
Absolutely. It's like, again, it's something where you're losing sleep over, right? Because, I mean, you do the math.
Exactly.
We have 2 million people in the company. That's almost 14,000. That's over 14,000 people on your 138 that you get paid on every single day, and you never met them in your life.
Exactly.
How can you not get excited about that? So, but yeah, and it's funny too because me and Daniela are trying to figure out a strategy along with Raul, and she's positioned in the right company. Her regular job doing taxes. So not only is she going to be doing people's taxes, but she's going to have the TPS opportunity there while they're waiting. I mean, while they're twiddling their thumbs and doing their numbers, maybe they can watch a video or something and get people signed up. I mean, think about how much traffic you're going to get in the next 4 months. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, because when you're going through their tax prep, they're always trying to ask you like, I've been thinking of investing this money because sometimes you just go off and spend it on things you don't even need, and then next thing you know, all the money's gone. So why not share this opportunity with them and help them grow their money?
No, it's so true. It's so true. I mean, so many people just throw their money away on stuff. I mean, let's take Las Vegas, for example, since you live there. I mean, how easy is it to just throw away $1,000 or $1,500 in one night and just, totally forgot what happened?
Yeah.
The next day that you're looking at your cell phone account, looking at what the heck happened, where did that money go? And that's all you can do. And unfortunately, there's some people that will see this and take advantage, and there's other people that will look at it and subconsciously just say, this is just not for me. But in reality, it's something we do already. We spend money. How easy is it to walk out at Walmart with over $100 worth of stuff when you just wanted to go in and get some shampoo, right?
Yes.
So it's very easy. But thank you so much for having us coming on the call with us, Daniela. I'm super proud of you. I know you're on the race to MSB. You got some people out there on your team that are about to hit MSO, and very exciting times. I know you're planning your next Go Party as well, so just keep us updated. Let us know what we can do to help you support, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. So, guys, I have one more guest. I guess he was having some trouble with his car, but I'm going to bring him on. Somebody, again, that I've been friends with over the last couple years. I'm sorry, for the last 10 years. I went to high school with him, and I want to go ahead and bring him on. I'm super proud. He's on the rat race to MSB as well, next to Raul, and I'm super proud of him bringing it on for the Latinos and really painting the picture for these guys and making sure that they capitalize on this opportunity. Even the people in Mexico, even though we haven't launched in Mexico, he's letting them know, hey, this is what's going on. Yesterday, he even filmed a video that's pretty much going viral, and a lot of people are resonating with that video because, he talks about how everyone can just keep their job, and this is something that you do already. Why not make money part-time? And, that's what it's been able to do for him. So why not share a video with everyone he truly knows and cares about, right? So someone I want to bring on, I'm super proud of his performance and just blowing things out of the park here for himself and his family. And always excited when he gets his new packages arriving in the mail. Mr. Flaviano Luna, are you on the line with us?
That's the right side, look.
Can you hear me, Flaviano? Awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, just go ahead and talk about a little your experience while you're with TPS and, what gets you excited.
Yeah, well, I'm with TPS because I see the vision pretty much where, I can make extra money, and someday it's gonna replace, my everyday job where I have to clock in every day. And it's everybody's happy. My mom's happy, my aunt's happy, my wife is happy because they see that I'm doing something that I really love, And it's so far it's working out for me because I don't have to worry about diapers or wipes or anything like that, toilet paper. So and that's just the start. We're only 20 months old, and I'm already getting these things almost for free. But as you know, Rudy, I'm taking care of some other business, so that's kind of keeping me kind of away from TPS right now. But by next week, I should be hitting that full throttle, and I'm pretty excited about that. So that's my reason, why I'm with TPS besides my family.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for sharing that. And absolutely, as you guys can tell, he's all about his family, and I know a lot of us are as well. But there's other reasons why we're in this company. You got to figure out what your why is, and that happens to just be his why. What's his purpose? What's your belonging? Why are you here with TPS? What's the bigger picture for you? It's not always about money. Maybe I know money doesn't make you happy, but at the end of the day, it definitely does fix a lot of things. So thank you so much for being on, Flaviano, and I know that we're super excited to have you plan your Go Party for your mom and your aunt. So I think we're going to be doing one this weekend. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I'm so excited too. Yep.
Awesome. I hope they're excited because I am, man. So happy to have you on board, and I'm looking forward to seeing you have so much success in the near future here along with your team, okay?
Always a pleasure, Rudy. Thank you.
Awesome. Great. I'm going to bring on one more gentleman, guys. The story is just amazing how we met. For me, first of all, I'm just relentless. I will talk to anyone and everyone. If you're sitting next to me at the restaurant, you better be for sure. I'm going to tell you about TPS. But this guy, man. Shane? All right, thank you so much. I think, Shane, I think you can hear me now. So I want to bring on somebody that I met on the internet. Seriously, I've never met him in my life until we met through Facebook. And I did a lot of messaging. I did a lot of networking. I must have had like over 100 no's. And, I found somebody that I can't even call him my business partner. We've really been able to develop a friendship in such a short period amount of time. And it's funny because me and him joke around that my wife and his wife are like BFFs now, and they've only been in our lives for only 90 days. It's just amazing. I can't wait to see us have so much success, 5 to 7 years from now, just traveling around the world and just having a good time, looking back and saying, yeah, we did that. And I couldn't be more proud of him. He's on the race to MSO as a master store owner very, very soon here in the month of January. And I know he's excited, bringing on new people every single day. He is just relentless like myself. He's, around the clock from 7 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. You can't even get a hold of this guy. You cannot interrupt him. He is in his office doing whatever it takes to make sure he reaches his own personal goals. And I can't wait to bring on my friend here, Mr. Luis Sergio Roman. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can, loud and clear. Yes, I can, loud and clear.
All right. All right, thank you, Shane, for everything you said about me. As Shane, as Rudy stated, we met back in October, I think it was. It was on Facebook. He was pitching TPS to me. I was pitching my company to him. And I don't even know if he looked at my company or not, but I did look at TPS. And right from the get-go, it was not a no-brainer. I joined the company. I did a lot of research before I upgraded, just because that's the kind of person I am. And after I did all my research and I was satisfied, I upgraded to silver. I did some shopping. I started seeing some money in my back office. And 2 weeks later, I upgraded to diamond. And again, because this is a no-brainer. And like Rudy stated, we tend to waste a lot of money in things that don't matter. And I consider this an investment rather than anything else. And the other reason why I upgraded too is because for me, I don't like to throw money away. So this forces me to do something about it. So there's something at stake here. And if I don't do anything about it, then obviously you could say that it's a waste of money. But in my mind, it is an investment. Again, I've been in since October. I got about 34 people in my first line. And I got 3 individuals that are not even in this country. They're in India, and they're waiting when we launch in India. Whenever that happens, and they understand it may take some time, but this is how big the reach we have right now and the opportunity. So with that said, anything else that you want me to say, Rudy?
You know what? No, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, you hit the nail on the head, just sharing, your experience so far and, how your team is just growing. And, it's not even the quantity of people, guys. It's the quality of people that he's bringing in. I mean, we're talking entrepreneurs, local business owners, members of, chambers of commerce here in Orange County, escrow managers. We're talking all walks of life, but these are not just, little kids putting their feet in the water. These are these are very experienced, tenured, grown people that know that when they see something good, they won't let it pass you by. And I couldn't be any more proud about the quality of people that you're bringing onto your team. You're going to have massive success, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rudy.
Absolutely. So, guys, as you can hear it here, it's so much fun what's going on, and the team is just absolutely is just blowing up. I mean, just here in Orange County alone, there are 3 million people. Okay, and the best part of the company is no one has ever heard of us yet. The market is wide open. I mean, just put 100,000 people on my team, and I'll be a happy camper. And that's just one part of the world, and we haven't even launched in other countries yet. It's just really exciting times. Like Kyle likes to say, we're a company still in its infancy, but on the rise. And, when you hear that enough, it's just, you have to tell yourself, you need to take action. Okay, it's about action. Making sure you show up and win. That's what he likes to say, and it's so true. If you don't show up, you don't win. The more you earn, the more you learn, the more you earn, right? Everyone that does the trainings, everyone that's plugging in right now on this conference call, congratulations to you guys. I mean, really, it's because of Kyle McGrary that's making all this happen, but VIP Global, it needs to feel like a family. It needs to be a resource. It's something that you guys can back up on. That way you don't feel like you're alone out there, okay? We are committed to you and helping you grow your business by doing these weekly events. So as we continue growing and spreading the TPS vision, make sure everybody knows and hears about the VIP Global and all the weekly activities going on, guys. If you take a look at just what's going on in the company and everyone that we're meeting and just, thinking about life, if someone approaches you with this company and the opportunity that's here, you have to realize that you need to do something. You can't just wait on it. This is something that's going to happen with you, without you. Okay, it's going to happen without me. And it's just a question you got to ask yourself. Do you want a piece of this $1 trillion industry that is inevitable? It is happening. You guys see Macy's shutting down major retailers across the nation, right? You see Nordstrom's just here in Orange County just shut down. They've been here since 1985. And it's happening all around us, guys. And, just talk about when one door closes, another one opens, and that's what we've been able to do with TPS. I mean, really what you want to do is think about this. In the next 10 years, it's going to be a snap of a finger, okay? And we'll surely arrive wherever that is. But you have to ask yourself, are you going to be happy where you're going to be at in the next 10 years? I can tell you right now what's going to transpire in the next 3 to 5 years with TPS can be life-changing. And the best part is you can start for free, and you can choose to upgrade. If you upgrade, you're treating it like a business, and if you're growing a team, you're treating it like a business, you will make business money. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to make hobby money, okay? So just think about that. Think about everything that's going on. Think about how simple the business is and how much support you have. Just show them a video, expose them to something, bring them to a Go Party, bring them to one of my office events, bring them to the February 4th live event for TPS, show them a video, whatever you need to do, put them in front of that material. And then get them on the phone with me. Get them on the phone, the person that brought you into the company. Get them on the phone with Kyle, Shane, Philip. Anybody here will help you. Louis, Raul Flaviano. We will all help you guys. And as the company continues growing and our footprint gets bigger here in Southern California, Las Vegas, Arizona, anybody else that's listening on this call in other states in this country, there will be plenty of support. Kyle is flying out to Utah next week, and he will be out there for a week. So anybody that knows someone in Utah, talk about having support. Our boy will be out there sharing the TPS vision, and he will not stop. And I can't wait to be at that point, too, where I can travel and not anything hinder me from growing my business. Couldn't be any more proud of everyone on this phone call. Someone I want to take it right back to, again, one of the founding leaders of VIP Global. He's the one that's making things happen behind the scene, and I'm so proud to be his friend and business partner, Mr. Shane Hyman. Are you with us?
I am. Rudy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear, buddy. Thank you.
Fantastic, and thank you. Thank you for being a fantastic leader, and thank you so much for being the lead presenter tonight on our training call and going over a great training about Go Parties and being able to share with us all the growth and success you and your team members are having by doing this simple system that we call a Go Party, right? Fantastic. I want to encourage everybody, plug in on Wednesday as well, because we're going to go over in more in depth about the system of a Go Party and how to be successful and efficient and effective when throwing a Go Party. So this is just the beginning of it. We want to start our week off right with this Sunday call and continue it out with the bang. But very briefly, before we adjourn here, I'd like to say a little bit about Go Parties and why I see them to be so valuable. Just because it's leverage. We're always talking about leverage, how we can leverage our money, how can we leverage our time, how can we leverage other people's time, talents, and efforts as well. And that's really what the Go Party is doing for us. The one-on-ones, they're great. They get the job done too. But if you have to spend an hour to do a presentation with 10 people, that's 10 hours. But what if you can get those 10 people in the room at the same time and only spend the 1 hour for all 10? That is what we have with the Go Party. And when you can do them the proper way, you'll get basically the best results as possible, So I want to basically challenge you. I want to challenge you to challenge yourself, okay, to throw as many Go Parties as you can leading into this February 4th event, because that's something that we really want to do here in the year of 2017. We want to have the smaller events that build into the larger events, okay? So take everything you learned tonight, okay? Challenge yourself, okay? Start to do exactly what we say when we say, okay, what you want to do to succeed here is be a professional inviter and an expert promoter, okay, and vice versa. Those are the two things that you want to get great at. So if you could start inviting, set a date for your go party. Also attend Wednesday so that you know exactly what to do during that go party to be most effective. So definitely, guys, want to encourage you guys all and thank you and congratulate you for saying yes to success and being here and showing up and winning in your business. Also, one last thing that I'd like to mention before we adjourn tonight is just that, you know, it's amazing working with a company such as TPS, The Perfect Solution, that is always getting better every step of the way, especially when you've seen this thing really develop from nothing, you know. And I've been here ever since the pre-launch stage and really just saw, you know, Richard Ramos and Gary Regier and people like Hal McGregor, everybody working so hard and really establishing the foundation of this company and watching everything come into play. And now even just most recently, as we're on the cusp of reaching 1 million members plus, we now have the proper alignment with PayPal, which is definitely huge as we move forward. So everybody should be very happy and proud about that because we're participating in just really a global phenomenon here. So with that being said, guys, I want to thank you all, and I want to tell you God bless and have a fantastic night and an even better week coming up. And we're signing off. Bye for now.